One. Let's go. Let's go. Claps in the chat. Claps in the chat. Maybe not. We live. Am I live? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me or no? There we go. Yo, we are live now. We are now live on Fireside. Claps in the chat. Claps in the chat. Let's go. Everybody drop some reactions in the chat. I can't even hear it. There we go. There we go. There we go. How do we turn this weight box off? All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this. We're gonna give a couple people some more time to pull up. But welcome to the Say Less Live. The Say Less Live. Episode 1 or 2. One didn't upload, so this is gonna be episode 1. I guess we can scratch the first episode. I don't know what was going on with my Fireside edit, but this is going to be the Say Less Live. Basically a show where we come and talk about sports related sports related stuff, football, basketball, maybe baseball, whatever's going on in the sports world, we will be talking about. And it's going down right here. This is the hottest place for all your sports need on Fireside. And if you don't know, I am Lester Williamson. Say Less on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. You can find my content. If you're not familiar, you can get familiar with it, and we'll talk about it on there. Hold on, quick break, because I got an incoming message. So give me 3 seconds. Hold on. I got to make sure I can invite my boy to the stage. Okay. All right, so yeah. Without further ado, we're just gonna hop into it. We're gonna hop into it. Started with our first category. Oh, I'm gonna give y'all a breakdown on how the show is gonna work. So for the show, we are going to do. It's a very interactive show. I don't want to spend the whole time of the show, just talking the whole time and y'all giving my takes. I want to hear y'all takes. That's the whole reason I started this show, this podcast, so we can discuss. This is a discussion based show. It's not going to be me giving my, opinion the whole time. I'm gonna give my opinion, and then I'm gonna open the floor and I'm gonna open the stage where you guys can come up and say what you gotta say your opinions on the topic. So what we are going to do, we are going to start with what are we going to start with? We're going to start with opening NBA awards. If y'all let me know in the chat right now what awards y'all looking to start with. I would like y'all to pick for us just so y'all can lead the conversation, and I want it to be open. So go ahead, let me know in the comments right now what award would you like to start with, and drop some reaction. Let's go. Drop in the chat. What award do y'all want to start with? Let's hear it. Let's see. I want to see what y'all got to say. I want to see it. Let's go. Are we live on YouTube? I think we are also live on YouTube. If everything went right with Fireside.
I don't think
Uh,
it's no chat that we can just like type in the chat, homie.
there's no chat. If you click the side where the question is, there should be a chat where you can just comment. For
It
everybody.
only say react.
I don't know where I went. Did you get well, okay. We're just gonna go like that. We're gonna start with our league MVPs. So for me right now, we are currently like 25 games in. My league MVP. My league MVP. Uh, it's a tough one for me. I'm a little biased recently because Anthony Davis has been going absolutely bonkers and crazy. I'm biased for. I want to say Anthony Davis, but my league MVP right now. I'm gonna let you say it since you already on the stage. I'm gonna let you say it. I'm gonna let you get it.
I
I'm
want to hear it out your mouth, though. I want to hear it out.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. But he's well deserved. He well deserved. The numbers do not lie. Um I would say Jason Tatum would be one on my list. Jason Tatum would be the number one for me, but I'm not gonna pick it. I'm a Laker fan and I'm biased, so I want to give it to Anthony Davis. Honestly, he don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. He's had an amazing past couple weeks that we need to shed light on. The numbers that he's been putting up the last couple weeks are MVP worthy. Liza, you already on the stage. Who's your MVP?
You already know. Anybody that knows me already know. I bleed green. We giving it to my boy Jason Tatum because since day one, he's been putting up numbers all across the whole board. He shows up every game. So
Yeah,
Jason Tatum all day long.
Jason Tatum is definitely the leader for sure. He's third in the total most points right now. They got the best record, the best team. Yeah. I mean, he's just improving his game all around. So it makes sense for him right now. Uh, let's see if we could get some. We could get somebody else on. We could get somebody on stage. I didn't mean to make you a producer. Hold on. Let's see. Uh. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I'm gonna see if we could get Willie up here to see. I think Jason Tatum is definitely the easiest pick. Probably. I was thinking Giannis. Having Giannis as maybe my option, my second option. You know, I mean, he's still the best player in the world. Easily. He putting up his numbers without Middleton and Drew Holiday for most of the season. His usage rate has been pretty good. So, you know, maybe him, but I think Jason Tatum's the easy answer. As much as I hated to say it, but
Willie, speak some sense into.
He
I invited to him to stay. So
listen. He already know it ain't no talking sense into a Lakers fan. Not at all.
Who's your MVP?
Huh?
Who's your MVP?
Tatum. He got.
Ah,
They the best team in the NBA right now.
yeah.
He got the numbers to back it up. It ain't just being the best team. He do it every night.
His numbers is there. His numbers is
He probably had one bad game since the NBA started.
valid.
And that was like 10 points, 15 rebounds. I don't consider that a bad game. He still had 15 boards.
As much as I hate to say it, I gotta respect it. All right, 3 for 3. Everybody said Jason Tatum. All right, next award. We on to the next award, man. Defensive Player of the Year. Let's do Defensive Player of the Year. I think Defensive Player of the Year is a hard one because I feel like if you want to win Defensive Player of the Year, you gotta say something. Like for me, I gotta go with OG Anunoby. And he kind of campaigned for it. Like he said, "I'm gonna be the best player. I'm gonna be defensive player of the year." And ever since he said that, we've been paying more attention to his defense. He lead the league in steals and deflections. So I'm gonna go with OG Anunoby. I know it's a solid 2-man race for me. It's either for me OG Anunoby or Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez leads the league in blocks, and I seen something earlier today that his he got the most contested shots in the league. Like even as a big man, he contested threes, he contested inside, and he just all over the floor. So it's either one of those two for me. I feel like that's a tough one. That's a tough one for me to pick. Who is the defensive player of the year? Liza, Willie, y'all want to chime in on this one?
Fire. I'm biased. My boy off to a late start.
I was gonna say the same thing. I was going, I was trying not to, do that and trying to pick somebody else. But, I'm keeping it on the green side. But I am gonna open it a little bit to the other green dude who, I don't really like him. I'm biased about liking him. But my boy Giannis.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay. Okay.
That's a good one.
That's a solid pick. Cause they do that defense right now is number one in the league, man, that's a Brooklyn. I think okay. I think yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. Willie, who you got Giannis too?
Giannis a good one. Giannis a good one.
Yeah.
Either him or Brooke, they both balling, but
They
everybody else they had a question.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if who is this? Let's see if what is it? Gilliland. Gilliland, you trying to hop on the stage or what? You trying to hop on the stage? What we got? Five people in the chat. Nobody. But yeah, that's solid. Not a bad pick at all. I'm solid with Giannis. I think the defensive player of the year is more like a it's a long time. Like it's hard to pick one right now, just because it's still early in the season, and most of the players like you gotta let the season go through a little bit to determine a real front runner for defensive player of the year. But yeah, we got some good picks in there. As far as rookie of the year, is it even a conversation? Like, is it even a conversation? I think for me, rookie of the year by far, by a mile, by 5 miles, by a kilometer, whatever you want to, whatever. It's Paulo Banchero, like hands down. It's not even close. It's not close.
Wow. You don't got bro from the Pacers?
I
Benedict?
I see. For me with Benedict, I think Benedict is probably the closest, but he's coming off the bench. He's coming off the bench. I have him as we're gonna talk about him later because I feel like he's the sixth man of the year. But I think it's easily Paulo. Paulo is averaging what 20, 22, 23. He's putting up all-star numbers early.
Bro playing defense while doing it.
He
Folks
played
on
a
the
little
Pacers,
bit.
he playing defense while doing it.
Yeah, he played a little bit of defense, but I have him. Paulo just he's complete, bro. He's gonna be a lead all star. He could be an all star. He probably won't be because the Magic suck. But I think his game is he's NBA ready. He's proven everybody that he's NBA ready, and he got the complete package, bro. I don't think I don't. Benedict could probably catch him if he was started. Like, cause he comes off the bench and plays. He still plays starter minutes, but nah. Paulo, what 21? He's averaging 21, 8 and 3 right now. And Benedict could catch him off the bench, but I think Benedict's only averaged like 16. But those are the only two. It's a two-man race right now.
Yeah, ain't nobody else out there. If
Yeah,
Chet
ain't
was
nobody.
around, he probably would be.
Oh yeah, definitely that would have been good. I think that's yeah.
I'm on the
I'm
same
kind of
way,
disappointed.
same wave as Willie. I was going with the Benedict dude. I hear his name a little bit more than this Paulo kid. So
Like Benedict,
I mean, don't get me wrong. Paulo talked about, but I feel like he must ain't been playing lately because I ain't been hearing his name either.
he never. I think he's hurt.
He been hurt or he good?
I don't watch a lot of Magic right now. Maybe. I mean, Benedict is putting up 18, 3 and 2. So it's not like 3 points is not that big of a difference. So y'all, I like what y'all, I like that. But we could just transition into six man. Cause Benedict is coming off the bench. So for six man of the year, that's who I have for six man of the year. Six man of the year, Benedict Mathurin, from the Pacers. He's coming off the bench, but he's still off the bench. He's playing probably, I want to say, at least 25 minutes. But he coming off the bench and putting a ball in a bucket. He put the ball in the bucket. My boy shoot like, what is it, 40? He was shooting like 40% from three. He just comes in the game, and playing with Tyrese Halliburton is a bonus just because Tyrese gonna find you, but Benedict can score from every level. Every level.
Paolo got ball though. Ball been hooping.
Yeah. They got a solid squad.
I mean, they both got decent teams. It's about who just do more shit. To be honest, Paulo he got to do that. He's starting.
Yeah, that's what
Feel
I'm
me?
saying. If Benedict could, I don't know.
If Benedict was starting, bro, he'd be averaging like 27.
Yeah, he could be. He could be because the Pacers they just go. They beat the Warriors last night. So whatever they doing is working. Whatever they doing. Who you got for 6 man of the year? You got Benedict for 6 man too.
He gonna have to win 6 man. He coming off the bench. Can't nobody. I mean, um, you already know what I'm finna say, and I don't want to say it because I already been biased a lot.
Like, who you got off the bench?
Malcolm.
Malcolm Brogdon? Oh, I thought you was gonna say Russ. You had me excited.
Moving.
You had me excited. I thought you was about to say Russ.
Russ up there, yeah, but if he on the bench for the rest of the year, he could win it. He's averaging a double off the bench,
Yeah,
so he could win it.
yeah,
But that depends if he's on the bench the rest of the year.
yeah. But we talking about right now so far. Just like if the
You got to give it to Russ. Then he averaged, but that's the same as. I mean, no, that's the same as bro on the Pacers though.
yeah.
So you can't really go there. And then why I say Malcolm because he getting like 16, 20 off the bench and he only playing like 20 minutes. Them boys playing 30. Them boys playing starter minutes. You can't. Oh no, bro. I can't just give it to him when they out there playing 30 minutes a night and my boy only getting 20 because we great. What can I say?
You biased. I thought I was biased. You biased. Biased. Oh goodness. Let me see. Brogdon. What he got? Let me see. I'm trying to see what he put up off the bench. 13, 13, 4, and 3. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad numbers. Okay. That's not bad numbers. I was also thinking Malik Monk. Y'all know about if y'all watch the Kings. Malik Monk and the Kings. Malik Monk has always been a bucket off the bench, but he got that kind of like a Jamal Crawford rolled off the bench where he just come in and just score for them. Like help them score. Kind of like Benedict, but he's not playing as many minutes as Benedict. So I think that's a good one. And then my other pick was with the Mavs, Christian Wood. He should he should be a starter, but I guess like he's a defensive liability and for certain roles. Like he started a few games, but for certain lineups they have, it just don't work. Like they just don't click. But they've been picking it up. But he's averaging 16, 7, off the bench while shooting like 56 from the field. And he a big man, but he can shoot the three. So he's shooting 40% from the three with it. I think he should I think he could probably be the one that ends up with it just because he has a more consistent bench role. But I think Benedict is the easy pick. And hopefully if they put him in the starting lineup and just let him go, he's easily rookie of the year. Cause like we said, he's right in that conversation. He's right in that conversation. Oh yeah. So next award we got most improved. Most improved. Who is my most improved through my most improved through the first month of NBA basketball? I got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I think It depends on how you look at the most improved award, but Shea is by far elevated his game from a borderline all-star type guy into an MVP candidate. Shea is putting up 30 top 5 in the league in scoring. From last year, I think he was averaging around 24. I know he upped the scoring by like 7 points. So easily the most improved. Rebounding is up, his assist is up, and his true shooting is up. He just elevated his game all the way up, and I think he's in that elite point guard, top 5 like shooting guard. He's in that list. If we did a list, we probably should do that in the next couple episodes. Shea is one of the top players in the game right now, and kind of like Ja was last year, Shea is having that year. Look, I think of it as Shea is having a year that I thought Anthony Edwards would have. Shea is on an elite level right now. Willie, who you got for most improved?
I gotta go with you. Shea been snapping, bro. I ain't expect him to come back like that.
Yeah.
I ain't
Dog.
expect him to come back doing that. I
Dog.
expected that more out of Damian Lillard or somebody, but hey,
Okay. Yeah,
let that boy be great.
yeah. Dame been dealing with injury though, but is easily Shea. Easily Shea.
Or you can go with that boy backing up Dame while he out, cause that boy hooping.
Who you talking about? You talking Simons?
Yeah.
Okay.
That boy hooping.
I like it. He had a solid case last year. But he definitely got better.
They not showing it. He's still doing it.
Yeah. I got another one. Another one would be the Jazz, the big man from the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen.
Hey, boy.
Yeah. Lauri Markkanen. He has a case. Lauri Markkanen is literally. He went from I think he started. Did he start with the Bulls? He started with the Bulls. The Bulls didn't want him, didn't value him. He went to the Cavs. He was playing the small forward last year, and at 7 foot at the small, he looks at to start November. They was tearing everything up, so he was hitting fadeaway turnaround threes in the corner. I'm like, oh, Lauri like that at 7 foot. Yeah, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out two.
Who you got? Talk to me.
No, I'm gonna throw out 2 names and y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. I be knowing but not knowing.
Yeah, let's hear it.
First off, my boy Zion. How y'all feeling about him?
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I like that.
He trying to do something. All the talk that he did. So my boy Zion and Michael Porter Jr.
Oh yeah,
Michael Porter Jordan.
Michael
Okay.
Porter, but he was doing that before he went down with the injury.
I like both of those. I'm not even gonna lie; those are both good ones.
But them are
Both
2
good
people
ones.
coming back off of injuries too.
Yeah, both comeback players. I couldn't really give them. I don't think they really like. I think Zion is kind of a little bit above the award because he already has like that star power. But that's kind of it. Kind of makes sense. I think I could.
But he ain't get to show his star power.
Yeah.
He had all that star power, and he came in and he didn't really do what he was supposed to do with it. So
yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. You think he can win it? I like that. I like the picks though. Those are 2 valid picks because they both.
What about
come
John?
back. John who?
Wall. Folks
No.
played 5 years, bro. He be having doubles off the bench too. You sleep.
No, John Wall had like 9 points last night.
9 points. Hey, that's all the bro can't get in no groove though. Once he
need more time. He gonna get there.
Ben might be one. Ben hooping again.
Yes, Ben has been picking it up. I could see that. I'm trying to think of a sleeper. Yeah, Lauri Markkanen. Those my biggest 2. Those my biggest 2.
Bro on that one team. Who I was just looking at hooping.
Let's see if we can get one more. What sleeper? I got one, but I can't think of his name. Laurie was my biggest sleeper. I
How
can't
about
think
my
of.
boy from the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards?
Nah, we're gonna talk about that later. Cause we're gonna talk about that later.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna talk about that later. We're gonna talk about that on the next segment. Cause I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna leave it at that. Hey, Willie, you got one? If you got one, we out.
Couldn't think of nobody but Jose, man.
What's his name? Hilberton?
That's Liza. That's a great one. That's a great. Yeah, Tyrese has been. He leads the league in assists too.
Oh,
That's a great pick. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a great pick, Liza. Because Tyrese.
bro.
Yeah, and they've been getting W's. He leads the league in assists. That's the main thing. That's really, and they got them competing better than what we thought. So that's a good pick. I like that one, Liza. We're gonna end it on that one. Let's go on to we did everything, right? Oh, Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year is pretty easy. I already know who y'all gonna say. So let me get this out first. I'm gonna get Coach of the Year to either Chauncey Billups with the Blazers. The Blazers actually look like they could be a top 5 playoff team come June. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of love, and then I gotta give the Jazz coach a little bit of love for, the Jazz been losing lately, but he got them off to a way better start than we expected. Those are my only two. I already know who y'all gonna say, so let me hear it.
After his fiasco, can we actually give him Coach of the Year?
No. Go ahead. No. It's not him, but what's his name? What's y'all coach name? The new coach.
You got his
name.
Ime.
Ain't that his name? Ime?
No, that ain't him. That's the old one.
It's Mazzulla.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Mazzulla?
It is. It's the young dude that was on the other side the whole time.
Yeah, I completely respect it, because coming into the season, y'all had that whatever y'all had going on with the organization. And I'm like, whoa, what is going on?
Listen, for a minute I said, come on, bro, don't do that to our name. Why would you turn this our name? Like, it kind of broke my heart. I was like, come on, bro. You can't be our coach out here acting like that.
It was bad. I thought it was going to affect the season. I'm like, please let the Celtics be trash after this, please.
Joke's on you.
Coach Mazzulla came in and got them boys. What's the record? Y'all best record in the league.
You feel me? 20-5.
20-5. Best offense in the league. Biggest point differential in the league. The list goes on. Like,
just the best in the league. Just say it.
Yeah, the best team in the league right now.
Good job. Good job.
That. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all ain't gonna hear it much. We hate them boys. Lakers in 5. We coming for our spot. We coming for our spot. All right, let's go on to the next segment. Go ahead, drop some reactions if y'all in the chat, and let's see. We are going on to the next Let's go. The next segment is our surprises and disappointment. If y'all want to come on the stage, we're going to see if y'all want to talk and let us know y'all biggest surprises and disappointment. So, we're going to start with surprises. Who is your biggest surprise? Let's start with the teams. Who's your biggest surprise teams? If you got a few, just let me know. Willie, you want to start? Or should I start?
You can start.
Okay. Hold on. My biggest surprise team right now, the Blazers. I think the Blazers from the West, my biggest surprise is the Blazers. Without Dame, they look like they could really be, like I was saying earlier, a playoff team. I could see Anthony Simons taking shots. He's taking Damian Lillard shots. Like, he's that guy already. So just imagine with Dame, and oh my God, Dame did my Lakers so vicious in LA. Came down, pulled it with it was like 4 seconds remaining. Dame time, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is getting me ready for the playoffs. Like, I got energy. I was like, oh my goodness, imagine playoff Dame. But their biggest sleeper and a big surprise from the Blazers is Jeremy Grant. How well he works next to great superstars. Like I remember when he first bust on the scene with the Nuggets, and he was really like that's how he got the contract with Detroit and everything, because he was so viable and everybody was like, oh, Jeremy Grant, Jeremy Grant. But him playing as like a second option and or a third option, and he was ultimately the one who hit the game winner versus my Lakers to finish us off. But the way that this team is performing better than we expected with Dame in and out of the lineup, I think they could be extremely scary come playoff time. So that's my biggest surprise. In the West, another one would be, I'm gonna go to the East. So I'm gonna leave y'all some room to in the East. It's not really a surprise to me because I predicted them to really be like that, because last year they was already like that. They were a top 5 seed before injuries hit them later in the season and eventually dropped them into the playoffs where they missed the playoffs. I mean, dropped them into the play-in where they missed the playoffs. As my biggest surprise in the East is the Cavs. The Cavs.
Ding, 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 ding. That's what I was going to say.
Donovan Mitchell. Man, they could, if they all they got to do is just keep building that chemistry and keep going, because they have it. They have the pieces with Kevin Love coming off the bench, and Kevin Love is another sleeper for 6th man of the year. But though the way they are orchestrated, and they got Donovan Mitchell actually, looking like a better playmaker. Donovan Mitchell has been putting up incredible numbers too early on to start the season. He kind of slowed down a little bit now that Garland is, more consistent in the lineup. But that backcourt, Garland being one of the best playmakers ever. I mean, one of the best playmakers in the league. Donovan keep going as a superstar, and those two twin towers with Mobley and Jarrett Allen, they could be really dangerous. Who y'all got? Let me know who y'all got.
First, I'm gonna start off by saying the Cavs in the East, because Donovan. And also, he gave y'all 43 yesterday, so he did not cool down.
Oh yeah. Hey, I was trying to. Come on, bro. Why you have to do us like that?
But since you wanted to kind of hide it, I had to say it.
He did cook us. Donovan is definitely, yeah. He was cooking us. Told us to go home. I was like, yo. Oh man.
But in the West, for me, I just ain't think the Pelicans would be so high right now.
I like it.
I was going to say the same thing.
I like
Hot like that, but
I like it.
Zion just different. That's mine.
I mean, I wasn't really surprised about the Pelicans, but for them to be number 2, like I was expecting them to be like top 5 somewhere, but to be number 2, I'm like, dang, they really out here like getting it together. Like y'all on, all right, okay, well, get it together then. Show us who y'all really is and what's really good then.
I love that one too.
The Kings for me.
Oh, the Kings! Come on, that's a W too. That's both of those teams. Both of those teams could be. I think the Pelicans are a little bit higher, just because their firepower is there. They could really be in that conversation to make it to like the second round as well, with that firepower of Brandon Ingram, Zion. We was talking about Zion, but we didn't really give him as much as he deserved, because they've been floating him around with CJ and BI, in and out of lineup with injuries and stuff. Zion he's a better playmaker than what I remember seeing. And that like he has that, what is it called? The Steph Curry effect. You know how when he get the ball, everybody just like glue in like, what he about to do? So that, I think they could be really dangerous as long as he keeps growing, bruh. That's scary. I like that. Should we do? Let's do a surprise player. Who y'all got for a surprise player? Or
Uh,
yeah, let's do it. Like somebody you've been surprised with the way they've been playing so far. Who do we have as a surprise player?
I mean,
I'm trying to think of one.
I want to say I'm not. I mean, I'm surprised that because he came to our team. I still feel like he a love. But Blake Griffin,
Okay, Blake Griffin.
he
Yeah,
a little. I mean, he a little on the side, but he came to our team and been trying to get it together a little bit better. But
he been dunking, huh? I seen it a couple.
he been dunking.
He been dunking again, huh? I've been seen Blake get up a little bit. What? That's a solid one. That's a solid one. Who's a surprise player for me? Ooh, I like De'Aaron Fox. I feel like but coming into the season, I felt like De'Aaron Fox was a bit overrated, and I was like, he been in the league 6 years now, like 6, 7 years, and he ain't really made no noise. So I think De'Aaron Fox.
It's been that long.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a while. It's like I'm like it's borderline. We got to test him and see what's going on. But he been showing me like he's good. He's solid. So I really couldn't troll him as much as I wanted to, and really give him like some hate or some a little. But nah, he been balling out and showing that he's like that. So that's a solid one for me. Uh, Trying to ball easily. Ball easily is a biggest surprise. He's also could hop into that most improved conversation, but I feel like ball he just hasn't been blessed with the opportunity to play. He's been stuck with the minutes on minutes restriction, playing behind not really minutes restriction, but playing behind players and not really giving a shot to really go. So that's another surprise. Willie, you got a surprise player?
go with Devin Vassell. Dude
Oh,
on the Spurs. Little dude been hooping. For
okay.
a second year, bro, average a dub. Like he like that.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was a solid rookie. He was
The
solid.
Spurs just suck, you feel me?
Yeah,
So I mean, they might be tanking for bro that's coming next year,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
you
they
know,
just, they just trash.
he's showing me a lot of stuff that I ain't know he had.
Yeah. So you think they gonna keep him with Victor or nah?
Yeah,
For a year
I
or two?
think they got a good chance of keeping him because they tanking. They gonna have a good chance of keeping him.
Yeah, for the future.
Yeah. You know, Pop get down. He
Yeah.
gonna make sure he keep all them young people he got right now. Like, what's dude name? Johnson.
Oh yeah, shit. Kendall Johnson.
Gonna keep him too.
Yeah, yeah.
They
That's solid.
them three. He gonna build around them three.
Okay. I like that. I like that. I'm trying to think of another. I ain't really got a lot of surprise. I got a lot of disappointments though. Let's get into these disappointments.
Yeah, can we start off with the biggest disappointment in the whole league?
Yes, let's talk
The
about it.
goddamn Los Angeles Lakers.
You funny. You funny.
Nobody else thought that was funny. I'm very disappointed with y'all.
You funny.
I'm gonna need for y'all to show up because
Wow.
y'all do all that talking and getting all these good people and just don't show up. Like,
But listen. Our last 10 games, we 8-2. We 8-2. We've been hooping.
I'm gonna need for y'all to show up.
Okay, we've been showing. We are 500. That's all right. That's okay. I'm all right. I'm gonna take that because we still gonna win the NBA championship.
Ha ha ha
But
ha ha ha.
my biggest disappointment. What? All right, that's how y'all feel. Okay. My biggest disappointment is the Minnesota Timberwolves, and what they Twin Towers that they traded for this off season. that they gave away 7, however many picks for Rudy Gobert. That is my biggest disappointment so far because they are just like my Lakers. They under 500. They are not getting W's, but they look like they have no chance of getting it together at all. And everybody was saying they was going to be a top 3. Them boys is garbage right now. I don't see the Timberwolves. They're gonna be a play-in team. They're gonna be a play-in team. The way they play basketball, it just doesn't fit, bro. It doesn't fit at all. At all. I'm gonna keep going because I got another one.
It's
Even
okay. They still better.
listen, chill. We will beat them though. We at least we look good. Like we can make it look good. We can win a couple games. They just look bad, bro. They suck.
But they higher
I
than
feel
y'all
like
on the standings.
what they got, what they is. We probably like 11 and they 13.
They are. Y'all are 13. They are 11. Yeah, good job.
Oh wow, we is 11. Okay,
No,
that's
y'all is 13. Y'all is 13. They are 11
oh
with a record of 10 and 13 and 11 and 12.
Gotta get better.
okay.
Y'all gotta do better, bro.
That's ridiculous. That means we was really bad. Our start was bad because that last 10 games really just got us into day conversation. But they've been bad. They've been bad. I don't like the way they play basketball. Like Anthony Edwards I seen something that Anthony Edwards pick and roll with Rudy Gobert. He doesn't pass him the ball ever. So that shows you like their chemistry is not working. And then yeah, they twin towers. It just don't work because they both clog in the paint. And I haven't seen no Anthony Edwards highlight dunk yet this season. Last season it was one every other week. This season I haven't seen it. So that is this experiment. Maybe they keep it throughout the season. But anyways, enough of them. On to the next one. We are talking my next disappointment because I got another one, y'all. I got another one. And maybe I'm just a hater, but it's Kawhi. It's not the Clippers, but it's Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are both disappointing. Kawhi he doesn't even play, bro. He doesn't play. He doesn't play at all. Like I think he probably played 5 full games, if that. So, and I think everybody want to troll how Anthony Davis always hurt. I think we need to troll Kawhi Leonard and really get after this man for not playing basketball. And still want to be, we still want to enter him into the top 5, top 10 category. But he don't play. He ain't played in like 2 years, bro. At least Anthony Davis try to play. Kawhi just choose not to play. So that's my biggest player disappointment. And I'm gonna let y'all say who else y'all got. Who y'all got for disappointment? And I'm gonna look for another one. Who you got?
I'm going with Kawhi.
Yeah, that my boy. That's what I'm talking about.
Disappointing though. He disappointed me like hell.
Yeah, my boy. Cause that man
He
do
got to
not
do
play.
better.
He don't play.
Yeah.
He don't play at all.
I think he just in it for the money at this point.
Man, exactly. He just there. He just there.
I agree.
Let's see. In the Heat, the Miami Heat is another disappointment because them boys, I don't know what they
I
be
thought
doing.
they was doing decently well.
What? They like my Lakers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
They
maybe I was too busy. I wasn't paying attention to them enough.
Pretty
good
sure
because
they
it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. These boys,
Who you say?
the Miami Heat.
No, the Heat. Yeah, the Heat 11 and 14. They right there with the Lakers.
Hey, look, exactly. They are bad, bro. They don't have a bench at all. They paid Duncan Robinson a whole lot of money just to sit him on the bench and not play him at all. It's really just Tyler Hero and getting buckets and Jimmy Butler. Kyle Lowry has been playing a lot better than normal, but that bench is garbage. Like they have no bench, and we expected a jump because Tyler Hero was the only person off the bench scoring the ball and being a secondary scorer, moving him to the starting lineup. After that, it's like, now what? Like somebody got to help. Somebody got to step up. Bam, somebody. So that's another big disappointment. And another one, y'all ain't gonna like this one because I got a lot. I'm hating today. Today I'm hating the Chicago Bulls. The Chicago
Yeah, me too, because they beat us. So I'm on you with
the Chicago Bulls have looked. I ain't gonna say trash. They've been somewhat competitive, but I'm just disappointed they not getting more wins.
I'm just
I'm
disappointed
still
that they beat us. How?
nah.
Like where what I think
Exactly.
we was asleep that day. We took a break.
You
That was
had
two
to.
It went
times.
to overtime.
You had to. Cause
It
they
was
shouldn't have
overtime.
won. They shouldn't even have been in that game.
Well, those games, because they beat us twice.
Yeah, the Bulls are currently on a 3-game losing streak. Like the last couple Bull games I seen, they lost every single last one of them. Everything like they are. It's probably they probably like under the. Let me see what they are. 9-4, 9-4, 14, 9-14
14. What the fuck?
on a. Woo,
Oh hell
they behind the Wizards and the Knicks.
no.
Exactly. Yeah, the Bulls and the Heat are both very disappointing right now. Very disappointing. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I mean, and that's all I got. That's all I got for disappointments. You feel me? I'm gonna open the floor. Anybody, any y'all got it? You got any more? Let me know. No, nobody got some.
LeBron James.
Come, you okay? I ain't mad at it. I ain't
He
mad
been
at it.
hooping.
You think
Willie,
LeBron?
shut up.
All right.
LeBron. Let's look at LeBron numbers. Since Liza want to talk about LeBron. LeBron James at 47 years old. LeBron
Why
is still
we ain't
putting
talking
up
about
25
how old nobody else was? We ain't
because
talking
you
about
had
how
to.
old nobody else was. Don't be bringing his age
Listen,
up in here. He want to
okay,
play. He just gonna be looked at as a player like everybody else.
okay. So let's talk about LeBron. Let's talk about LeBron. LeBron James putting up 25, 9-4, 9-6.
Average.
What? Over the last 5 games, he's been shooting 43% from the field. From the three, not from the field. From the field is bad. But LeBron is still playing a little bit above average. Above average. It's not like LeBron s like the best player in the world, LeBron, but it's still solid. So I don't know. We gotta expect. I mean, he's old. We gotta talk about it. He's been in the league for 20 seasons. We gotta at least expect a little bit of decline, like a little bit. But the numbers still the same. The numbers ain't changed. He putting up 20, 29, 30s. Like, it's still LeBron.
Yeah, I just had to put him in the conversation because we ain't bring him in the conversation, and I can't hate on AD because he's leading the rebound, so I can't say nothing on him on there. But I just had to, bring his name up a little bit. It ain't. I mean, it ain't basketball talk if you don't say nothing about LeBron James.
That's how good the NBA is right now. We don't have to say nothing about LeBron James. I love it. I love it.
True, true.
I love it. Let's see. We're gonna invite somebody. Anybody else want to get on the stage and say anything before we close this out? We got anything? Anything else we want to discuss? Let me see. puzzle piece. I'm about to invite puzzle. See what puzzle. I'm about to invite everybody. Come to the stage if you got something to say. This is your chance. Oh, we opening mic for any hot takes. Let's do some hot takes. Let's do some hot takes for. Should we just say for the week? For the week, going into next week. I think next week we could go into the X factors of who who's hot right now. I gotta think who's hot right now and who's playing. Kevin Durant has been. We could share some light on Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has been hooping. He's been very efficient in giving out buckets. Who leads the league in scoring? I know he's top 3, but I don't know if it's him.
It's not him.
Who leads the league in scoring?
I was gonna. Oh,
I know
Luca.
Luca leads it, and he's right behind.
Giannis. No. Who you talking about?
Who's the top 5? I'm Kevin Durant.
Points per game.
Yeah.
Luca, Giannis, Shy. Ain't that his name? Shy.
Okay. Yeah.
My boy Jason, and then Stephen Curry.
Okay. Where's KD?
He's not leading points per game.
Jeez, I thought he was higher than that. Oh, well.
Total points, he's in the top 3 of total points, but not points per game.
Okay. So maybe that's what I was looking at. Okay, KD hasn't been giving out buckets. It hasn't been noticeable like as much as we would like it to be. But I think next week we could probably do our top 5 or don't say that. I think we could discuss next week probably X factors and really see who we can see who's changing the teams. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have any hot takes, crazy takes right now, but we just kind of letting the games flow out. I want to make a hot take, but I'm literally looking for one right now. I'm fishing for one. The Sixers have been pretty mid. What y'all think about the Sixers so far? 12-12. They kind of like at the same place with the Nets. They kind of like the same place, like nothing too crazy, not really disappointment, not really like a big surprise.
Right. They just kind of there.
Yeah,
I just wanna with Shy Alexander being 3rd in points per game. How y'all feel about OKC?
they suck. They're not gonna win games. It's literally it's him and like they don't have a good team at all, so they're not gonna win games. But he's making a leap. That's why he's my most improved player. He's making a leap into the conversations of the top shooting guards, the top point guards, top 15 player in the league category so far. He's entering that point in his career. He like earlier. Like I said, he's taking the jump that we expected Anthony Edwards to have. So it's I don't think the Thunder don't have a good roster, so I don't see them winning.
Anything?
Nah. So as long as he's hot right now, he's gonna take them not to the playoffs. I don't think they make the play, especially in the West. So they probably gonna hover around that. They probably like in the same place where like the Lakers and Timberwolves are. They gonna hover around there until it's like, all right, that's it. We shutting it down. We're gonna prepare. I mean, maybe if they would have had Chet, it'd have been a more interesting conversation because he would have been in a rookie conversation, and they wouldn't have been able to get more wins. But I don't see them winning a lot of games, many games. But as long as Shea keeps them competitive, they're a fun team to watch. Though they're definitely a fun team to watch because that boy be giving out buckets. Hey. Yeah. I don't really. What y'all think?
Dante was here, so he can tell us something about the Nuggets because he was really riding with them last season. So I ain't really been watching them, but
Willie Willie a
Luca was
Nuggets
this.
fan.
Hmm.
Willie a Nuggets fan. The Nuggets, I like where they at. I like where they at. I think the Nuggets will probably what they top three. They got to be top. Let me see. Let me go back
They
to
top 5, I want to say.
top five. Okay.
Yeah, they fifth. They 5.
Yeah, they gonna cruise because Jokic is top five player in the league,
Yeah.
and as the more Jamal Murray gets in the flow, because he's coming off an injury, a whole season off. So the more he gets in the flow and keeps getting comfortable and just letting that thing,
Jojic, whatever his name is, Jojic.
I think they're gonna cruise and they're gonna be a top five team for sure. They might be able to get it up to top three with Bones Highland. Bones Highlands is another six man of the year kind of that man.
Okay, well, let me know this to end it off. Is it ending?
Yeah, we about to wrap it up.
Um, what about them Warriors? They
Oh,
coming again? They gonna do it again?
the champ? You think they gonna repeat? I don't know.
No, cause
I
we
don't
gonna
know.
win, boy. Stop playing.
A little too early. I don't got no title favorite. The Warriors have been a disappointment. We definitely let them slide. We definitely let them slide a little bit because they are they probably a few games. They probably under the Mavs and everything, but Curry been having a great year.
Every
Like
year is
Curry never.
Curry year.
Yeah, he's been having a great year, but so everybody else has been disappointing. Jordan Poole, Wiggins, Kaminga, like everybody else around them have been. But I guess they party all summer. Like they wasn't in the gym trying to, get the best record. Like we know they're gonna make the playoffs. They just in a little slump, champion slump. There's nothing too crazy. I think by like in a few months we'll be like, oh yeah, the Warriors, they still they're a top five team. But right now they figuring it out. I don't think it's nothing to really worry about. I ain't gonna press the panic button. So right now, because when the 13 and 12, they in the same place with like the Warriors. I mean, not the Warriors. The same place with like the Sixers and the Nets. I think but all three are like kind of title contenders, but there's nothing really to worry about. With what's going on, what they got going on. I think if we get to February and they still in that, then we could probably start, worrying a little bit and asking more questions. But right now, nah, it's early. We're gonna let them slug this out for the rest of the month, and then we'll see. We'll see. Um, as far as what team did we talk about? We did shed light on a little bit of the Grizzlies. We talked a little bit about the Grizzlies. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. We're gonna end it with that. We're gonna end it like that. We will be live next week, same time, same vibes, even more vibes. So hit me up on Instagram and or on YouTube or TikTok at Say Less. If you have any ideas you wanna throw on the show or any topics you want us to talk about, hit me up on Instagram. Oh, we got a suggestion. Oh yeah, yeah. So we gonna end it like that. Be back next week, same time. Chop it up, and y'all give me a reaction just so we know we locked in on the next week episode. I will have this episode edited and it's live.
Just know, Celtics in 5.
Celtics in 5. It will be edited and live on YouTube by Friday. So, and we gonna upload this. Oh, so yeah, that's pretty much it. If anybody got some hot takes before we go out, before we exit out, let me know. Let me know. Willie, Liza.
I'm straight. I'm straight. I'll be here next show.
Celtics in 5.
In
All
4.
right, like, chill, bro. Chill,
4.
chill.
4.
We can't end it like that, man. But we gonna end it right now. One another first good show out the way. We'll see y'all next week, same time, same place, with the best vibes on Fireside. So make sure you follow me on Fireside and turn on the alarms so you get alerted when the episode drops. I'm gonna try to get this one out right now, but it will be ready on YouTube and it's streaming right now on Twitch. So other than that, more content coming for this week. And I'll see y'all next week for the episode.
Bleed green and good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.